Okay, we're back, baby. So this isn't a recommendation video or a review or anything like that, and basically I've decided kind of on this channel that it doesn't necessarily matter which piece of gear you're using, but I thought there's almost that I can tell no one making kind of how-to videos with a quad Cortex, so you know that I spend a lot of time doing stuff with the Helix and showing people how to do stuff on that. I've spent a bit of time with Fractal and trying to show people how to do stuff on that, but they in that community know what they're doing anyway. I thought if I look at what's out there for quad Cortex, there's not a whole load, so I thought, well, I can at least kind of take a look. There's some new stuff in there, so I wanted to kind of put together a little preset with some of that stuff. If you want me to continue doing this sort of stuff, do leave a comment, leave a like, leave a whatever, because in the past when I did stuff with the quad Cortex, there wasn't a ton of response to it. If you are a Helix person or whatever else person, feel free to skip this video, but there might be some things in there that you might see as familiar, given that that's the same UI in it. Anyway, on with the video. For this video I'm going to stick a Boss EV30, that's what it's called, I think, here. So I'm going to find the expression pedal 1, and that's over here. Right. Take the volume to about half, 70 maybe, and then plug in here. So there's a few things that I'm interested in that are new. I'm going to run with, let's see, where's that Morgan? Captain 50. So this is based on a Morgan SW50, I think, so kind of cool. Then guitar cab, I used to like this cab, so I'm going to pan these like that. I do like the sound of having two mics on the cab. It's one of the things that I think the quad Cortex is better for having. Oh, we've got some new reverbs and stuff as well, so try plate Lush, move that over here, and the settings that we've got in here, I'm going to take that mix down a smidge, and aside from that I think we're good. Right, so I don't think the Morgan SW50 is actually in any other modeler, so that's kind of cool that Neural have gone. Let's just give it a bit more decay and take down the damping. I'm going to take down the pre-delay as well. So kind of a fairly round sounding clean. Right, so we just save that. And some other new things that have arrived. Guitar. I believe we've got this Nobels ODR1, so this is based on the Nobels ODR1. So that's kind of cool. We're in stomp mode, and that's the stomp there. I think we can now also assign more than one thing to the same foot switch. Is that right? foot switch. Okay, so then got two things assigned to one foot switch. That's one of the things that I know is going to be useful for folks who are gigging. Before you could only have one thing assigned to each foot switch, so that's good to see that they figured that out. Right, let's now unassign that and reassign it back to foot switch C. Okay, save. And now something else that I wanted to check out, or maybe it'll be in utilities. What's morph? Freeze, here we are. This boy. Let's put it down here. And splitter after the amp here, and what I want is on off. I want assigned to assign expression pedal 1, connect, on or off, assign. Cool, now we've got that on the expression pedal, so save this. What we can do what I might do with this is actually add some more stuff behind here, so maybe like a big, if we can, chorus. Can we kill the dry gain 0? So this is now only going to be sending through our wet signal. So I'm liking this. So I like having that on the expression pedal as well. Then let's just edit this modulation wise. I'm going to turn the width way up, 100%, and depth down, and the rate down. Let's see, can we add another something on here? Got any cool delays added? Simple delay, tape delay. Nothing hugely significant there, but what about something like a shimmer reverb? Shimmer. Cool, and then I'm going to add in one last thing which is kind of new as well, looper, a looper X. So we now have a loop in the, what's it? Let's have a look. I'm going to duplicate this. And it's going to be twice as long now, I think, which is a really nice feature. So Doug actually in the early days asked me which looper should he look at, which do I think is the best looper in the modelling world, and I said to him, take a look at the Headrush gig board, they do things really cool, and I'm glad they seem to have listened. So now we can do this duplicate thing, which is a really powerful way to do looping. So now I can just record the first thing as like a rhythmic placeholder, and then I can duplicate on top of that to add more complex stuff without having to keep the time as strictly. So I think it's fair to say the Quad Cortex has actually made a fair leap forward in the time that I've not been using one. I'm glad to see that they finally got a looper in there. These kind of new features, this is just a quick overview of some of the things that I think were really missing at launch, and it's definitely something that's more interesting to me now that they've sorted these things out. There's still a way to go, but that was just some of the stuff that I thought was worth knowing about, which is now in the Quad Cortex. There's more stuff. Leave a comment below. I think the multi-voicer might be something which I'll just check out in a sec as well. But these were the first immediate things that I wanted to try because, you know, we weren't able to do any of this in the Quad Cortex before. Now it's a bit more interesting to me. Leave a comment if you want me to continue to do more stuff with the Quad Cortex. I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers.